Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro with glass ball cap dab of the day. Hello, everybody. Today is Monday. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Do you have credibility? Do people around you that you know have credibility? Are you a credible person? Well, keeping it real with yourself is the absolute best way to build personal credibility. The trust that you can build with yourself by being honest is immeasurable. But you have to make sure you're honest with yourself in all aspects of life. Avoid selling yourself the story that everything's okay when you know the shit is hitting the fan. Doing so won't get you anywhere. When things go wrong, acknowledge and start working on ways to turn things around. This is the only way things will get better. Go a step further and apply that principle with the people around you. If you make a mistake, let them know and show them what you're doing to correct it. This will not only build trust with others, but it will improve your character and enhance your personal credibility. You see, honesty truly is the best policy. You've got to be consistent in order to earn credibility. Consistency can build or break personal credibility. You can be a consistent slacker just as much as you can be a consistent overachiever. So be careful which side of the fence you're on. If you say you're going to do something, by golly, do it. Don't sell yourself short under any circumstances. Quick sidebar. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I don't say things I can't do or I don't think I'm going to be able to deliver. So what you've got to do is you've got to think about how you'd feel if you decided to walk a mile 3 times a week for the next month and halfway through it you stopped. At first, you'd feel great about accomplishing your goals and being able to stomp all the negative thoughts that prevented you from getting started in the first place. But the moment you skip a day and stop, you'll feel a deep sense of failure. Anybody would. One that can only be subdued by telling yourself a bunch of lies about how you were too busy, way too tired, this, that, and the other thing, or we're going to just skip it to the next time. Just this one time turns into the new norm and you go back to your old habits feeling defeated. Don't beat yourself up too much anymore. If you skip a day on anything, get right back on the treadmill the next day. You're not perfect. So there are going to be days where you'll lose control for one reason or the other. Don't let those days take over your life. Grab your life by the horn and get right back on track. To have credibility, you've got to be accountable. That's right. If you don't hold yourself accountable for your actions, you'll have a hard time building personal credibility. It's just a fact. Being accountable is the ability to admit your mistakes. That's the key. There's not much else to it. The only thing to add is that you shouldn't just admit them, but you should try to learn from those mistakes. What led me to make the mistake should be the question. Once you figure it out, work on a plan to fix it. Do the best you can not to repeat it. If your mistake affects others, be sure to let them know and apologize. And you can take a step further even by letting them know what led to it and what you're going to do to fix it. The last step might be a little harder, but you'll give self-love because you've done it. And your personal credibility will extend even further. Credible people are considerate of others. That's right. Consideration is huge. It's an even higher bar than taking care of yourself because you're concerned for somebody else. Other people can count on you. You've fostered some qualities, whether it's an organization, a family, wherever it is, that you're establishing now. And you've got yourself established as a credible person. So what must you do to maintain your credibility? Well, trustworthiness is paramount on the list, but you got to be competent. You want to become as close to an expert in what you're dealing with as possible. Be confident in your capabilities so people know you're the one they can count on. It's very important to be genuine. Authenticity is important to cultivate credibility, because when you're trying to win trust, you can't rely on the fake it till you make it approach. The basis for establishing things has to be a solid foundation based on lasting stability, no matter what changes are in front of us. And you've got to have sincerity in order to be credible. That's right. They are synonymous. Sincerity and credibility. You've got to mean everything you say and say everything you mean. You've got to have commitment and dedication and the willingness to stand steadfast, straightforward, no matter what. Credibility is respect. You've got to be respectful in order to get respect. So holding other people's feeling in respect may mean nothing to you, but it could mean everything to them. Treat everyone with respect, not because you expect something, but rather because you know they deserve it. People deserve our respect. Titles are given, positions are granted, jobs are earned, but respect brings you credibility. Be loyal. Your credibility grows geometrically when you look out for others' best interests. It's about serving and protecting others. Loyalty is the sense that mutual commitment equals success. And finally, honesty and your principles. You want to develop a reputation of candor. You want to have a transparent look about you and have that be your fundamental keystone of who you are. Stop comparing yourselves to others. You are yourself, the principled person that you are. Stand tall for what you believe in and strive to improve yourself to become better today than you were yesterday. That alone will work to serve those around you and the world that you interact with conviction. And it's going to be uniquely yours. It's a combination platter. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of this and a little bit of this with a pinch of that equals credibility. If you enjoyed today's discussion on credibility, don't forget to join the Senior Stoner family. Hit that subscribe button, send a like my way, and Senior Stoner personally replies to all comments. We're going to take a dab of a Diamond Rock with our Puffco Peak Pro with a brand new glass ball cap. And I want to thank those of you who've recommended. It does seem to make a difference. The airflow seems better right away. Without further ado, our dab of the day. Here we go. And you know, as a sidebar to credibility, you know it when you have it. And you know it when you don't. Because when you don't, it's what you want to get. And when you have it, you know it. Credibility. Hope you all enjoyed today's discussion. You have a great day, and let's get that dab. Here we go. Very tasty. Thanks again, everyone. Excuse me for joining me. Have a great great day.